Hi everyone. I think our personality type is more than what we think is everything. What we do, what we like, what we think and say is often the reflection of ourselves, our personality type, the core of who and what we are. Who and what somewhere are the same. We do what we are, we think what we are, we like what we are, and also we can don't like who and what we are. What we are on the outside is the reflect the mirror or what we are on the inside. We transfer in reality in the external world what we are inside in our inside world. What we like, what we find fascinating, are passionate about, what we are attracted by is ourselves, is a part of us, what we identify with, as if we are what we like. We put into the world a part of ourselves, we create things in our image, the reflect of ourselves. Our inside personality type and our outside are for me the two sides of the same thing of ourselves. The outside like a physical representation of the idea of ourself inside. And it's really the case. I noticed in my painting or drawing always the idea of paradox, separation, connection, duality, very abstract, irrealist, geometric, even minimalist, very NITE. It's very the case in music too, in the lyric, the meaning and sound chosen, the emotion transferred into the music, personality inside the creation, like transfer or print. Sort of like what is it on the external world is the mirror, reflect, representation, creation of the internal of ourselves. Our functions are the core of who we are and reflect themselves in the external world. How do you explain people of the same type can like, prefer, be attracted by or dislike, not prefer, are not attracted by exactly the same thing? For me, practically everything we see externally is a reflect of our personality type, MBTI, or cognitive function, and maybe there is even more similarity between people who have the exact same objective personality type. I think really in typology we can use everything that we can observe of someone, and that what I do, more information we have, more accurate we are. For me, more I see people and notice information on them which are the same for the personality type, more I guess the type of a person easily and quickly. That's why I think an idiom could be the best to determine the personality type of someone, since we recognize the same pattern that reproduce. We have more facility to guess people's personality type due to our cognitive function, in particular NI or dominant function, which have access to the unconscious and I think more easily access to the information stored to the database. And I see the two sides of the same thing. That's surely why I think everything and everyone is a paradox, but for me it's very logic and coherent. I notice the same pattern reproduced in people who have the same personality type, and we can use what we prefer do, decide or don't, how we see the thing, the way you're thinking, the MBTI tool, the memory works, what every personality type remember better, the language, communication, the way you're speaking, the word use, what we talk about, tone of voice, the voice itself, the frequency of speaking, delay, in the writing, the way you are writing, the word employed, how to arrange sentences, and whether or not to make paragraphs, the space or not. The facial expression, the eyes, the smile, the behavior, response, reaction, expression, the gesture, the way you're working, the response, reaction to something, thing or people. The aura, the energy released, the frequency, attraction, wavelength maybe. The clothing style, hairstyle, appearance, even home style, car style, transport style preferred. The way of organize the thing, object and stuff, the number of objects. Preference and non-preference in routine, job, passion, game, sport, activity, color, shape, object, thing, music, profile picture, nickname. Even more, the physical, the identity, I think really our personality type sometimes be linked to our identity. I noticed that the meaning of the first name or name of certain person and or the ID behind their nickname, pseudo, correspond to well with their personality type, with their cognitive function. That certain people in particular with the same or similar personality type or function in common have the same name. Preference and non-preference in everything. Every information we perceive can be used to guess the personality type of someone. And more we know people who have the same type, more we have information related to this personality type, more it becomes easy to guess the personality of someone. I naturally use everything. I use every information I notice, visible, concrete, physical and non-visible, abstract, and more, I easily and quickly guess personality type of people without wanting to do it. In less than 2 minutes or 30 seconds sometimes, just because I notice the exact same pattern I already noticed in some other people of the same type before. With the time, I see many and the same pattern reproduced in same personality. It's what and I do, connect everything, connect all the information and find a conclusion. It's just now I naturally do it without thinking about it. It's just crazy. And as Melissa talked and Gustav Jung said, and I agree, there is no going back. Once something is in your head, more we use or see an information, it becomes a routine, an habit, and we can remove it or hardly. It just feels like being a computer with the understanding of MBTI, cognitive function, etc. Installed on my mind, and more I use it, even without realizing it, more it's efficient and the database expands. And I think with the time I will do it, know people personality type unconsciously.